guys, Charlene here. Okay. Let's go ahead and breathe this morning, okay? So, God has shown me this morning. Oh my goodness. Anyway, God showed me this morning the numbers 823 and 245. So 823 means a moment, indivisible, twinkling. And all that, what 823 means, suddenly. 245 means God has heard. Then I seen an ad as well that said, what the ad say? Prepare for what's ahead. So I said all that to say, are we ready for the blessings that God been telling us and that we've been praying for? And we ready to reap the fruits of our labor, but are we ready for real? Like, for real, for real. Okay. Well, yes, are we ready for real? Because, baby, I know for a fact, I said I was ready for this particular blessing that God was telling me about. And, baby, he gave me a little 1-2. Oh my gosh. And then I forgot about that. Before I just started this video, because my take 2, before I started this video, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 20, 5. Hold on, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 4. I have to look that up. But yeah, before I started this video again, 7 geese flying across the sky in a row. And I just remember because they just came back through. Oh my gosh, and there's more. Oh my gosh, yes. So the first time they came through was 7 when I first seen them. This next time when I just seen them, it was 8. 7 is completion. Let me see if I can count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, I can't. Oh, I couldn't count all of them. They were, anyway. 7137. But anyway, boy, when I tell you, oh my gosh, and then I'm driving past exit 8. Anyway, God is just speaking. So number 7 is completion. Everything was complete, and He said it was good. Okay. Oh yes, God. He is not done with what He started. And He is not done until it's good. What He's pouring out is nothing. Oh, God, you're so intentional. You've ever seen. So hello, peace. Hey, hello, joy. Hello, love. Hello, strength. Hello, hope. It's a new horizon. So hello, peace. Hello, joy. Y'all, oh my gosh, God is so intentional. Hello, joy. Hello, love. Hello, strength. Hello, hope. It's a new horizon. I want y'all to lift those hands. It's a new horizon. I want you to speak it over your own life. It's a new horizon. It's a new day for you. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Yes, it's time to wake up and see that the Lord is good, baby. To own this today, this day, our daily bread, okay? What does that mean? What does that mean? That means get up, get cute, get handsome, whatever you want to call it, what you want to do. Get yourself together. Look good, okay? And just embrace today. Bold and courageous. Go out there. Be bold and courageous. You want to be reaping these fruits of this labor, but you ain't doing the work. You can't, like, what you looking for can't even find you because you out here trying to hide. Baby, if you don't get up and get out there. 2218. Yes. Oh my gosh, the back of this semi say, let's roll. Let's roll. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I cannot make this stuff up. 2788. Okay. But yes, let's roll. Let's roll. Let's go. Oh, let go of your desired outcome and let God give you his desired outcome. Let go of your will, what you want to do, how you do things, and let God show you his one and true, only perfect will for your life. Baby, your son about to go. Slow your little tail down. Anyway. Oh, God is so intentional. All the prices dropped on the gas. Oh, y'all want to drop the prices the next day? Okay, I understand. Oh, I might as well fill the rest of the tank up. The heck? 373. I just seen that number. I need to look that up again. I just seen that number, and I know. Boy, can't look it up right now, but NT ways. But yes, we're gonna circle back. We need to be prepared. Like, we asking for all these things, and God is also telling us, because you know, when you want what God wants, yeah, you asking for it now. Like, God, okay, what's up? Like, what you want me to do? You need to just ask him, how God, how do you want me to prepare for what you're trying to bring to me? How can I prepare for the fruit, like, of our labor? Like, you know, we've been sowing seeds. We know what we want. We know what God told us, but how can we, you know, prepare for it? Like, what to do to prepare? So those are the questions that I definitely just asked God this morning. And then I seen, after I seen that ad that said prepare for what's ahead, I was just like, oh snap, God. Whew. Like, oh goodness, like, you know, it just took me for like a little, I don't know what to call it, but yeah, I definitely my head was just like, I don't know. Like, dang, how do we prepare? You know, that's just a question that I thought in my head. Like, dang, you saying prepare for what's ahead to come, but how do I prepare? What do I need to do to prepare? And I asked God that. So of course he's gonna answer and tell how. Yes, you guys. This God is so, oh my goodness. I did ask him. Let me tell y'all something. So let me tell y'all something. This is how y'all know that, you know, well, I'm just gonna speak on this particular, because there's so many promises that come with God and the fruits of the labor. But this particular promise, let me tell y'all something. So, of course, if you're a male or a female, you know that y'all rib or y'all missing a rib, okay? And so I know for a fact who God said, they're real, right? So I'm knowing this. God didn't show me vision, show me dreams, you know, woke me up in a phone, like we had a phone call. I'm hearing the voice, like person that I'm missing rib from. I'm hearing the voice and everything, like, so I know for a fact it ain't no, like, I'm knowing exactly who it is. This before, like, this some months ago. But anyway, yeah, so a few days ago, within this week, my neighbor had his friend over, right? And I had my Bible. I was walking up back into the house, because if y'all know me, y'all know I be in the house. If I go somewhere or if I go work, I'm coming right back to this house. I'm not gonna be out long. I'm okay. It's like a autopilot, or a I don't know how to explain it, but anyway, it's just like I don't want to be out long. I need to get back to the house. Okay. Let's get flowing, and then I definitely speak to you. Okay. But anyway, so long story short, I was walking up to the house with my Bible. I'm gonna cut this car off because we don't need it on. I'm gonna keep this part on though, because baby, who is about to be in here hot, and I ain't about to play with these mosquitoes all early in the morning. But anyway, yeah, so I was walking up to the house with my Bible, because I was taking it back inside the house. Y'all know I stay fully locked and loaded at all times except for this morning, so don't worry about it and don't say nothing, because I normally be locked and loaded. But anyway, and so the neighbor, you know, he always speak. Well, it's like two brothers, but they both always speak, you know, hey, hi, how you doing? But this particular brother, he followed me on Instagram, and he watched my stories and stuff like that, and he'd be like, you know, it's inspirational stuff, so he'd be wanting to speak more and, you know, talk more, which that's completely fine. I do not mind doing my father's business. I'm about my father's business, okay? So he was like, hey, I remember he said his dad would love what I got in my hand right there. Love to see me because of what I got in my hand right there. And I was just like, I said what? Because I forgot I even had my Bible in my hand. It's just so natural. And I looked down, I said my Bible. He was like, yeah. I was like, oh yeah. And that's when then the friend, I seen him before, but never talked to him, never whatever like that, but I always waved. But you know, he started asking me questions, stuff like that, you know, what church I go to, blah 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 blah. And you know, we started talking about God. You know, he was asking me questions, and like I said, what church I go to. I forgot what else he was asking me, but I know it was pertaining. It was like he was curious. You could tell it was like he believes, but he was curious of like what I knew, because it was like, I'm a young female out here like this. He asked me, was I some type of person? I was like, no, I just follow Jesus Christ. Like, I just do what my father tell me to do. Like, you know, I just be in my Bible. Like I don't understand. I don't know how to answer those type of questions. I just know what I do. And but yeah. And then I asked him, like, you know, what church do you go to? And he was like, he go to his home church, and then he has another church that he goes to. And when he said the name, this is the third time. I already been to this church, right? Then on top of that, one of my clients, we were talking, and he told me about this church. And I was just like, that's got to be confirmation. Well, it's not even got to be. I know it's confirmation. God wants me to go back to that church, because it was like really straight to the point. You get all your note. Like, if you're a note taker like me, baby, you can take your notes. It's straight to the point. We gonna praise. We gonna get the sermon. We gonna praise, and we out the door. Literally in an hour. Literally in an hour. Can't make it up. Even though I don't knock any church that go past the time. If we in there 3, 4, 5, 6 hours, because the spirit flowing, let the spirit flow. Well, baby, I don't knock. But anyway, I'd have been them type of church too. Actually, like the last church I was just at before God told me to leave it. I was just over there, and that's how it was. Like, maybe we was in there probably 2, 3 hours. Yeah. Anyway, long story short, let's get back to it. So he told me about a job opportunity in my field. What I do, that's like a contract. Okay. That's a good contract, commercial contract. So it was like, okay, yeah, you speaking my language now. You was already speaking my language, we talking about God. But now you really speaking my language, because now this has now became a networking. Okay. So since it became now a networking, I put on my business ears. Spiritual ears. Step to the side. Had to put my business ears on. But anyway, so so then I had got his number, right? But after that day, he was over here again. The next day. So he been over here like 3, 4 times this week, and it's literally Friday. It's Friday. Oh my gosh. This week has went by, but it felt like it went by slow, but it went by. Let me get back to the goodness. Cause I know y'all probably like, what's going on, girl? What's going on? Let me stop. But so yeah. I said all that to say, it was just like, I don't even know. Like, I end up taking the babies in the house, fed them, put them down to sleep. So I came back outside to get all the rest of my stuff out the car. They still over there. I spoke. I ended up sitting down because, like I said, my business, what I had to do was already done. They in the bed at this point. I was about to get in the bed. But I went up there talking, but it was just like, I don't even know how to explain it. It was like feelings that I have for my ordained person was coming for this person. I'm like, what's going on? Like, ain't no way. Like, it wasn't like, it wasn't no flirting going on, but it was just like, that side was just like, I was like, I told God this. Because I was just, and he kept, what's so wild is, y'all know I've been under warfare, like heavy. And what's so wild is, God been showing me number 333 a whole lot. And that is meaning to observe carefully. Observe carefully. Meaning discernment. Use your wisdom and knowledge. And I was just like, okay, God, I'm looking at these things, and I'm just like, this can't be. This one, he definitely cannot be, because, baby, I know for a fact, you said what you said. You confirmed what you confirmed. And you definitely doing what you said you was gonna do before this person out of nowhere came, right? And so last night, once again, like I'm telling you, it was like he was persistent. I think that's the word. Yes, and he was over there yesterday. So yesterday, we went to the lake. I took the babes, little sis, mom to the lake. And when we got back, they outside, right? So anyway, long story short, it was like the same thing. And I'm just like, I'm over here talking, you know, I'm just like, it don't make no sense. Like, what's going on? But it was like I was drawn to it because of how it was feeling. I was just like, nah. I told him, I said, I don't know what's going on, but I'm gonna need to talk to God about you for real. And he claimed, oh yeah, I'm talking to, I asked God too, I was talking to God too, whatever the case may be. He might be for real, but at the same time, it just, I don't know. But I honestly don't even care. But so I ended up literally last night got on my face and was like, ask God. I said, God, this cannot be. And I know for a fact what you told me. I said, please, God, just send me. Confirm it. I just need you to confirm it one more time. Even though I'm knowing. It's just, I need God confirm it one more time. Like, answer me. Let me know what's up. Because I don't want to be like this here, thinking that this is my spouse and this is really my spouse. And I'm just like, you know what? Let me know what's up. And definitely, last night, God showed me Proverbs 2. I didn't even know we was going to go here, but we going to go here. God showed me Proverbs 2. Dang. But in Proverbs 2, it was Proverbs 2:16 to be exact. Hold on, what's your name about to cut off? He showed me Proverbs 2:16 to be exact. Then I ended up reading the whole chapter because I was just like, I don't understand this one verse. And that's how it normally be. Like, God give you a verse, but either you understand that verse or you have to read more to get more out of what he's saying. So I didn't understand the verse. So what did I do? I went ahead and was just like, let me read the whole chapter. But long story short, it made sense by the time I got to that verse. Boy. The verse was talking about how it's like wisdom. That's what it's talking about. It was talking about wisdom of, God's wisdom. Then the verse, dang, I'm trying to remember. Because it was like, it was basically talking about how it sounds good to the ear. Like, these people talk like, basically deceiving. God is going to give you the wisdom to discern these things. That's exactly what it was. God's going to give you the wisdom to discern these things. Y'all, my wig is not down. I'll take this thing off every day. Wait, don't worry about that though. And I need to refresh my curls up before I go to work. But anyway, and actually I got a busy day, but I ain't gonna worry about it. Anyway, we ain't gonna worry about that. We're gonna worry about right now, in this moment. Oh, Lord. Okay, yeah. So, you know what? Okay. So, yeah, I had to release that. Yeah. Not my will, your will, God, be done on this earth as it is in heaven. Thank you, Jesus. But yeah, he showed me that Proverbs, and that was the direct answer instantly. Because it sounded good to the ear. It felt good. of the emotions. And but we can't go off our emotions. That's why I was like, I need to go to my father. And God, cause baby, he know, baby, if you ain't the one, you need to be off my phone. No, I can't do that. So I ended up texting him, letting him know, like, I don't know what's going on. And then I also told him, I said, this is where God led me to, because I want him to read it. I want him to read it. Yeah, that's exactly what God said. So get your tail on. Get thee behind me, Satan. Anyway, but yeah. And I already know he probably gonna text today. And he probably definitely gonna say something today, for sure. But what I'm gonna do is, I ain't gonna reply back. And I really had went my whole entire day. Then he'll text. Then I'll reply. But then, baby, I didn't hit him up first. So it's not gonna be, it wasn't like it was that type of attachment. Like, it wasn't even that. It was just the feelings when it was like, you're ready to see this person again. And I'm just like, that's the feelings that I was just feeling for my spouse. Like, how is this even possible? And God had told me, he said, one's the counterfeit and one's the real deal. So I'm asked him, like, which one is which? Let me know ASAP. And God let me know ASAP, for real. And I said all that to say because when I was just coming back into the neighborhood, I seen a bird that looks like a blue jay. It's like a brown version of the blue jay. I don't know if it's still a blue jay or whatever the case may be. I don't know, but it looks like a blue jay. Like, it has the same little markings and everything like a blue jay. So I was just like, okay, that looked like a blue jay, you know. And then lo and behold, I see this particular car that this person still has, but doesn't drive. So I'm knowing for a fact, like, when I seen that bird and I seen that car, that's the confirmation as well. That's that confirmation that he was showing me back when he first, brought it back around. When I was in my single stage, still single, but when I was in my single stage of, like, I'm loving me. I ain't worried about a man. None of that. But then, he started to bring it back around. Like, I have someone for you. All the trouble you went through for them 7 years, baby, I got something for you. But yeah, let me tell y'all something. God keeps his promises. And this person may not, let me tell you this person may not be how you envision, like, 100%. Like, if it's person that you already met before, like, the feeling and, like, the connection and the spirit that was there before, and it's still there now. But it's like, God's not telling them the same things He's telling you, or they're not listening to it, or they're running, or they don't want to hear it just yet. They want it, but they just don't want it just yet, or however the case may be. But do not give up on you knowing for a fact that's who God said. Don't give up. Okay? Don't even take it personal, because everything, there go that bird. That is insane. That's insane. But don't give up. And don't take things personal that, you know, they may do that you don't like. Don't take it personal. I mean, if God said what he said, it's going to happen. Like, no, you can't stop it. They can't stop it. The devil can't stop it. Like, it's going to happen. Destiny has a time frame. Like, it's how I look at everything. Like, everything has a time stamp on it when it's supposed to happen. So, you can't go outside of that time stamp. No matter how hard, especially when you anchored with God and you in the middle of that ocean. Like I always say, imagine yourself in the middle of the ocean and the only thing holding you up is Jesus. When you anchor like that, you cannot, like, you really can't go outside. Like, everything you do is already calculated. Even if you feel like it's not calculated, it's already calculated. Because you do this, you're going to get that. If you do this, you're going to get that. Ooh, excuse me. So, yeah, can't take it personal. Just let it roll off. Like mom be telling me, well, she used to tell me that a whole lot like 2 years ago. Let it roll off. Let it roll off of you like a duck. Let it roll off. Because, you know, the water rolls off the duck, you know, body, like, ease. So she was like, let it, she was like, move like water, whatever cake she used to say. But, yeah. Even though, I ain't gonna lie, sometimes I'll be like, you playing? And I ain't got time for it. But at the same time, I had to understand that God has the last say so. And my feelings really don't matter. They matter. Oh, our feelings matter. Hold on, y'all. One more time. Hopefully, we're about to end this video. But our feelings matter. But at the same time, when it comes to God preparing, oh my God, circle back, God. When it comes to God preparing us for the promise and preparing, like, just setting the stage, period, like just setting that foundation. Like, of course, we're already found the bottom foundation, that dirt is Jesus. Then you got that concrete. He's setting that. Then he's starting to build the house. Okay? So, oh my gosh. Please. And that's why, like, every time I wake up in the morning, I'll be minding my business, and then boom, here go God giving me a memory. Baby, what please don't start me early in the morning. Goodness. But anyway, he just be, you know, trying to. That was another confirmation. I just thought about it because I'm just like, God, why the heck am I thinking about this person? Like, it's early in the morning. Like, I literally just got off the toilet. Ain't even been a second. The heck? But that was the first confirmation. No, the first confirmation was Proverbs 2:16. Second confirmation when I was just done using the bathroom. Third one would definitely be that bird. Fourth one would be the car. Fifth one, this bird's still sitting up here right now. My God. Number 5, grace. And it's all gonna happen by his grace. We don't deserve or going to get what God gives us, the promised land. We're not gonna walk into this promised land but by God's grace. His divine timing, his divine alignment. Him. Like, and some people, like, if they don't, you know, if they don't want to take up and walk into what God has given them, then God's going to pass it to somebody else. So don't get weary, don't get tired. If your person does not, hey, it's okay. Because eventually he gonna pass it on. Like, can't run for long. Either they can't run for long, or God's just gonna like pass it on, and they not gonna be within the will. Like, you know, they're gonna be having to continue to operate outside of the will, or you might have to wait for them. I don't know how God is gonna do it. I don't know how it works, but in my head, you know, they want to take up that mantle, then God's gonna pass it down. That's just like, oh, hey, Holy Spirit. That's just like with me. He passed these things over. Okay, this didn't do it. Okay, well, let me try with this person. Oh, this person, they looked at it and kept going. Okay, Charlene, here you go. What are you going to do with everything that you know? Oh, guys, you know me. What's up? Let's go ahead. Let me stop. But let's go ahead. Let's break these generational curses. Let's stand on business behind my father business 100%. Ain't that, oh, I don't know if I want to. No, we doing this for real. On camera,